To build tools for artificial intelligence, data science, or web development, you have to write instructions a computer can actually understand. And the required first step into that world is learning Python. Over the next 6 minutes, we are going to take your blank computer and build out a professional, fully functioning developer environment. If you have never written a single line of code, you're in the exact right place. You do not need any prior experience to do this. You just need an internet connection and the patience to follow these instructions exactly. Every professional software engineer working today started with this exact baseline setup. It provides the architectural control required to build and run original software. Step 1 is securing the translation engine. Go to python.org, navigate to the Downloads page, and open the official installation file. Look closely at this installer window. If you are on a Windows machine, you must check this specific box labeled Add Python.exe to Path before you hit Install. Skipping that checkbox means your operating system will be unable to recognize Python commands. Every script you attempt to run later will trigger an immediate execution error. Check the box and complete the installation. This terminal window shows how we verify success. Open your computer's command prompt or terminal, type python3 version, and hit enter. You should see a version number printout directly below it. With that number on your screen, your computer now possesses the translation engine required to turn human-readable code into pure machine logic. Now that we have the engine, we need the dashboard where you will actually write the code. For that, we use Visual Studio Code. Search for Visual Studio Code online, download your operating system's version, and install using default settings. Next, create a brand new, completely empty folder anywhere on your computer. Open Visual Studio Code and load that specific folder to serve as your workspace. Inside that workspace, create a new file. You need to name it exactly firstprogram.py. Adding that .py extension recategorizes the file. Your system now recognizes it as an executable Python script. Watch the icon change as the system updates the file type. By linking Visual Studio Code Workspace, you have established a self-sufficient ecosystem for software development. Now we write the logic. On line 1 of your new file, type the input command followed by a pair of parentheses. We will use this to ask the user for their name. This diagram represents your computer's memory. When we type name equals right before our input command, we reserve a specific spot in that memory to hold whatever data the user types in. That reserved spot is called a variable. Inside the parentheses of your input command, type enter your name and wrap that entire phrase in double quotes. Those double quotes are a syntax rule instructing Python to treat those characters as a plain text string. Make sure the word input is entirely lowercase. Python is strictly case sensitive, meaning a single capital letter here will break the command. On line 2, use the print command. Inside the parentheses, type the string welcome in quotes, add a comma, and then type your name variable. These 2 lines demonstrate the core mechanics of an application, accepting user data, storing it in memory, and returning a specific result. Before you run anything, form the habit of manually saving your file. Press Ctrl+S on Windows or Command+S on a Mac. To execute the script, locate the play button in the top right corner of the editor interface that says Run Python File and click it. Direct your attention downward. An integrated terminal window has opened, and your program is paused, waiting for you to provide the input. Click into that terminal prompt, type your name, and strike the Enter key. This readout shows the immediate consequence. The program accessed the variable in memory, retrieved your input, and printed the personalized greeting right back to you. You have engineered a functional environment and manipulated system memory. You are now writing the rules that govern your machine.